Hey guys, it's me, Meteor, and welcome back to Knightmare Returns from Planet Robot. That's close enough. We can continue from here. We are now in the final world, the final level. Let's do this. I love how the Mech Knight battle music is playing there. Always nice. Yeah, I feel like I've seen this before. I don't know. Maybe just, kind of like the same animation as Kirby, but hey, whatever. That's another minor gripe I had with this game specifically, is that, I don't know, the actual fight with the Star Dream makes Star Dream look immensely smaller than he actually is in that cutscene. And they're like different alternating sizes for what they give for, not Star Dream, the Access Arc. But I don't know. It's more of a very, very minor gripe, but hey, whatever. Either way, we are here in the Access Arc now. Better quick. We dang it, missed. We actually better grab those. And Meta Nightmares. Actually, did I actually show off the Security Force 2.0 yet? I don't recall if I did or not. Maybe I should actually fight it honorably. Oh well, too late now. Yeah, I mean I haven't. That's right, they never actually had a 2.0 when we actually fought in the main story. Oh well, we'll have plenty of others to face. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Ninjas, spark shooters, all kinds of stuff to just kill people with. Like you die. Alright. Spin dashing everything in my path. I wanted to do the spin dash thing. Like this. Guys, this is an awesome thing. Alright, let's see what we got here. You kind of have the Mech Knight thing. Actually, I should rather say Mech Knight actually has similar attacks to you, if anything. Either way, you're not really too much more difficult than you were before. Either way, I didn't go into phase 2, by the way. And this time he actually has these. Of course, they have a shockwave as well. Doesn't really matter. And this time these actual things actually shoot out electricity, like that. Aha, you can exploit yourself. Because Meta can just kill you beforehand. Because that's what Meta Knight does. And the way now that we defeated him honorably, let's actually bring down all these guys, just because. Hooray! Hooray for orbs, which I didn't really need because I'm already at 50. Oh well. I don't feel like going to the hell room. Whatever. Nope. Ah, missed. I'm just gonna hit the first thing I see. Can I just get... There we go. Could have actually used the maximum tune. I probably should have actually grabbed that one. Oh yeah, I can just do this. Ta-da! All is well. All is well that ends well. Oh. Why waste my time? Oh, you actually survived that. Okay. Because if we can hit that button. Don't you dare hit that button. It's my button. Hooray for more orbs! And now we're actually in the main section of the Axis Arc. Oh, I just loved this music so much. Die. We need a Deity's Drum Dash Deluxe of this. Just saying. It'd be like the perfect music for it. Of course, I'm pretty sure it'll never support that minigame ever again, probably. Ever again. It was a fun little spin-off, though. Probably one of my favorite sub-games. Kirby Fighters was also pretty awesome with that. But hey! Hooray! Look at me! Die. Let's see. Soon I'll be coming up against where that rare sticker was to get myself a Maximum Tomato. Which would be right here. Look at the Maximum Tomato. Perfect. And now I still have 47 points and I'm at full health. Let's see, should I even bother? Actually, yeah, that's the thing with the actual, oh, what is it? Security robot's always a fun thing. Whoops. That's why you shouldn't pay attention to that robot for. You know what? Never mind. I have to, don't I? Fine. I have to at least get past that point anyway. Gotta be patient. Patience. Alright, in the same spot now. Hooray! Yep. That was fun. Hey, a sticker! Nice! I don't think I've gotten really too many of those, really, honestly. So again, getting a sticker is always nice. Yeah, there's a waiting game again. Might as well. Why can't Mech Knight fly with this thing? I mean, he clearly has lots of strength where he could just, you know, flap his wings while he does that. But, whatever. Can't really speed up this part either. There's no way to really do that. Whee! I get a large M, which is about 20, 30, I think it is. 30, I think that makes sense. I gotta wait again. I was gonna do like the guard thing. Can't guard. Oh well. And now! Wait any longer and it will be destroyed. Thankfully it was not. And now we went all that way for a wonderful Maximum Tomato. Wasn't that worth it? No, it was not. In case you were wondering or unsure, the answer was no. Wow, missed. What? Are you in the... Oh, you're in the background. But you're big enough to where it looks like you're in the foreground. Tricky! Surprised there wasn't like more of that to make you misjudge things. I mean, it has like the whole 3D aspect, so they could probably easily make people mistake for that kind of stuff. Waiting for the scroll to send, waiting for the scroll to end. Falcon jab? Nope. Run. Actually, I'm probably gonna make sure that I'm not running into like any cliffs or death. That'd probably be wise. Run! Run as fast as you can! Avoid the poison cloud smoke stuff. It's bad. Could go up there, but nah. Better Knightmares. Sounds good. Let's see if you die this time. Ah, so you are dead. Get some nice swerves from that. Better heal soon, but not quite yet. I'll wait a bit before I heal. Ooh, now we are in what looks to be another dimension, but is not. We are in a computer dimension. We're in the virtual world. It is quite intriguing how much it looks similar to another dimension, though. It is quite fascinating. Maybe their idea for this whole place was actually taken from another dimension. But why of all places there? I don't know. We'll find out. At least a very good theory anyway. One that I truly believe. One that I personally agree with. But we'll see. We'll get there. Get it? Got it. Haha. And I'll go here because that's the last one that's free. I should have healed before I did that. Oh well, I'll still have enough for Meta Knightmares. Just get close up to it and just spam that attack. Well, survived some of them, but not all of them, unfortunately. Float up, quickly! Don't worry about any of these guys. Aha. We are getting near the end. But we are not quite there yet. We still have ways to go. We have still 2 EX stages after all this as well. So there's that. Why can't I go forward? Oh, wait a minute. There we are. That makes more sense. This is the section where you actually fight the single picks things. By the way, someone give me that tip. If you just spam the Galacta Darkness on the Hollow Doomers, they instantly die. So yeah, that's a cool little tip. Thanks for that. It does half as much damage as Meta Knightmares, however, if it's both targets, it actually kills, like, on both. And saves half the amount of orbs. It's always a nice thing. This is the point where you'd normally be flying through with Kirby, I believe. With your mech just destroying stuff. But here we're just Meta Knight. That's all we need, just Meta Knight. I think I'll save my Meta Knightmares for something else real quick. Galacta Darkness. Ah, dang it. I was trying to save my my Meta Knightmares, and I missed them with Galacta Darkness. That annoys me. Wasn't even at the same level. I just used the attack and didn't even think of my consequences. Oh well, so be it. Just fly past all this, really. And just go right here. Alright, who are you going to be? You're going to be Krako. Yep, anytime now. I want to go ahead and heal. Why not? Don't really need to, but I will anyway. Let's just fly all the way to the top here. Whoops. Get a maximum tomato there. So we heal up. And get ourselves a nice little one up in case we need it for anything. No, no stickers or anything, surprisingly. Oh well, so be it. And now we are in the EX stages. Dang it. Quickly, just fly through everything, I don't even care. Like I could die, whatever, don't care. Must get to end quickly, must do it. I have no time to waste, we're already at a pretty long time. I want to get to the end of this. Must. Ow. Yes, yes. All is going according to plan well. I still could do 2 more medics without actually killing anything more. Oh, I'm now underwater. Okay. I can't kill this thing because I'm Meta Knight, so that's unfortunate. Just keep swimming. Ow. That didn't work. That didn't work at all. Ah, I thought I could at least reach that star. I was mistaken. Missed an orb as well. I have 24 left, so it's not like it really matters, but hey. Principle, I guess. Nope, don't need it. Not the exit, don't care. And now I think we're at the final EX. No, we're not at the final one yet. Now I need to actually start killing stuff because I have no more points. How unfortunate. I guess I'm just have to kill everything I see. Oh well. Poor people. It's for the greater cause, I'm sure. Haha. What now? Dang it. I only have 6 points. I need more points. I need more. Yes, bring up that number. Bring up that number so well. I'm up to 22 now. Alright, that's like 2 Metaquicks. But I need more. I need more Metaquicks. In order to save, I shall attack you normally. Good. Yes. Good. Very, very good. I don't have the time to deal with you right now with all these shotzos and everything. Just die. Perfect. Look at all these M's I'm grabbing and all these orbs. Not really too many orbs, but there are plenty of M's. Plenty of them. And a 1-up, in case I need any more, which I definitely don't at all. One more EX stage. Alright. The entire main section is gone. Pretty much just placed with Clanky Woods is left. I will just... Oh, you're dead. That was quick. I don't get anything for actually defeating him, which is actually kind of a shame, but whatever. At least it's Mech Knight. Probably because he's overpowered, you don't even need to defeat him. Either way, we have come to the beginning of the end here. It's time for the finale. Some orbs there for us. And fun fact, there are actually exactly 100 of these. They have, but if you gave all of those, you'll have infinite 1-ups basically. So that's a little something, little tidbit to know there. Let's enter inside. This is a cool little area here. Where's this taking us? Alright. Hey, Haltman, you're back, I guess. Alright, let's see what kind of lore you give us here. His full name is Max Prophet Haltman. Ever since losing his only child in an accident long ago, he's dedicated his life to the company. However, his only wish is to see his daughter once again. So, Star Dream, this whole project he's working on, this whole machine with the actual Star Dream, is simply because he lost his daughter in an accident involving Star Dream. Or some... I'm not sure if that's... Actually, I need to read... Actually, what does that say? Alright, it doesn't say it here. However, in the fight against Susie, it does say an accident involving the mother computer. So, that accident could have actually sent her to another dimension, which is how Susie actually got the actual Sphere Doomer data in the first place. That would mean Susie is actually still alive, and since it's been a long time running, it says she actually came back recently, but as to why, and it's very ambiguous as to when the actual event she actually got the data for the Sphere Doomers was. So my theory, and a fairly accepted theory in this game, is that Susie in this game is not in fact a clone, but in fact Susie is just actually the daughter coming back after many years, and Haltman not recognizing it. Haltman, not knowing it's actually his own daughter who actually came back, decided to actually continue with the project, actually find his daughter because he missed her very much from that accident. But either way, that could also explain many other reasons as well. In fact, you'll also notice every boss that's a clone in this game, whenever they take damage or heavy hitting, they actually have purple blobs that come out from them. Or in some way, shape, or form are kind of like tinted purple to a slight degree. However, Susie never had any emotion, or never actually showed any of this. And also, Susie actually does have a soul, unlike what we saw for the DDD clone, because Susie actually felt bad about what happened with Star Dream and actually wanted to help Kirby in that whole regard. So Susie actually essentially is turning good to a degree and actually does have a heart, much unlike the regular clones. So for that reason, it's actually even more sad that Haltman actually, went through all of this just to see his daughter again, despite the fact in actuality, his daughter was there the entire time and turned on him. In fact, because of Susie, he actually lost the mind control helmet, which actually made Star Dream control him, and therefore he lost control of his body and turned into a husk that was being controlled by a cybernetic being entirely. So this whole problem, this whole thing here, was all because of Susie backstabbing him and Haltman not even realizing that his daughter was there the entire time. That is really, really sad, and is actually, it makes a lot of sense. But either way, that's pretty much that. Let's actually focus on the actual battle here. I know I spoke a lot enough on this, but still it needed to be said. There's a lot more I could actually, go into this, but I guess we'll find out for sure when the actual Q&A session happens. But whatever, until the actual Q&A session happens, nothing is truly confirmed. Either way, we'll still shoot off with a bunch of little... You notice his tricks are a bit different. I know I didn't really talk about the battle at all this entire time, but it doesn't really matter. I just want to get that off my chest, and a lot of people did have my questions what my personal theories were on this game. So those are my personal theories, but I'm still not going to do a Kirby canon video until we actually, get the Q&A session. But either way, let's go ahead and move on. Loading. You must be the new admin. Yes, you possess incredible power. Okay. As a new admin, you must supply your credentials to the strongest warriors of this planet. Executing swordmaster.exe. We have a clone, baby! Brought back one of the most awesome bosses ever. Dark Matter, baby. Dark Matter Swordsman. Creating this Dark Swordsman pushed Stardream to the limits of its abilities. The cloning process was a success, but only a partial data analysis was possible, and its true form has not yet emerged. So yeah, even with, now my question is, where on earth did you get Dark Matter DNA? Where? Where did you get that? My only main, and if you notice, she has the Rainbow Sword. Now I said earlier, it's possible with DDD clone, they actually kind of altered it to make it perfect. Well, maybe with the clone with Dark Matter, they actually ended up making it, oh, I don't know, immune to the Rainbow Sword, so I actually had it in the first place. But my theory on how they actually brought back Dark Matter in the first place, well, they captured DDD, and they've noticed that it actually had fear of insects and a few other things. Maybe, since DDD was actually possessed 3 times by Dark Matter, maybe they actually found some remnants of Dark Matter still in DDD himself, and that's how they actually got the actual DNA. See, it's kind of upsetting that I have to actually rationalize how they came up with it, because it's just like, hey, look, it's awesome to have Dark Matter back, yes, but how? You just have to like rationalize it. Either way, you see the eye come back too, and he has like all the eye attacks, and his little main eye turns red. See, he even has like little awesome little thing there, the whole little circle there. Oh, it's so good times. Alright, come on. Come towards me, baby. Eventually he starts doing more attacks with the actual Rainbow Sword, too, coming in at ya. So there's that. I also love little orange blobs you see Dark Matter form and stuff, too. It's really neat seeing that. I don't know. And I could just kill you this way. I could have, Oh man, that's actually giving me more health. Nice. And you're dead. Look carefully for a split second. Hi, Dark Matter. Bye, Dark Matter. Impressive. That may have been a bit too easy for the admin. Next up is one whose swordplay resembles a beautiful dance. Let us bring back the most powerful queen from the void. Experience her royal presence and unparalleled fighting skills. She will be a fitting test for you. It's Queen Sectonia! Yay! Data was collected from traces of a giant flower the invader stumbled upon. Colonia produced the Insect Queen. Its data contains elements of creatures spanning a period of 1,000 years. So yeah, her species existed for over 1,000 years, and for all you know, she just killed things constantly over and over to keep her, her youthful self alive. But either way, but that's all just like pure speculation without any basis. But basically, you'll notice the thing with traces of a giant flower. The flower that was actually drifting off in the wind at the end of Kirby Triple Deluxe in the Soul True Arena. Well, that flower came back, and you actually got data from it for the DNA. There you go. And in it, we have literally like every single attack that Queen Sectonia had as well in the same place. Like every other attack. Every attack is here. They're like no different attacks whatsoever. There's one new attack she does, but it's not even really new. But, you know, whatever. I figure trying to rant and like fight at the same time doesn't make things easy. In fact, you'll notice this attack. I guess you could duck here in the corner. Yep, that trick still works. Still works like it did before. Yep, still working. Same trick. Shoot down. Shoot up. Shoot down. Whoops. I forgot it's 3, and then she uses the middle thing. By the way, get used to dodging that disc attack there at the end. Just saying. I could probably heal at some point. Alright, phase 1 is down. And now you're going to phase 2, which is pretty much exactly the same. Except now you kind of void, teleport in and out, whatever. Yep. See, this attack's new, but if you notice, it's pretty much exactly this one we had before, except before she was breaking a gem. Now she just kind of, you know, creates and summons a gem and fights you with it. She's gonna do this again, okay. Launch one up, launch one down, and... ah. But yeah, seriously, get used to dodging that. I can't stress that enough. If you're not good at dodging it, learn how to dodge it. There's a very good point where learning how to dodge that. It'll be very useful for later. But, now, she does speed herself up a bit more than she actually was in Triple Deluxe in this part, so that's one thing. She actually is a little bit faster than she was. Slightly, but not much. There we go. So Queen Sectonia is now defeated. And you saw it's Queen Sectonia's true form there for a split second. You are mighty indeed. Now for the final test. This was prohibited by the previous admin, preparing to boot the space-time transport program. Let us bring back a legendary swordsman from a forgotten time. He may end up destroying a nearby planet or two, but such is life. That line right there is probably the best line in the entire game, in my opinion. It's just that line is used so much, and like just as a joke for like everyone in terms of Kirby fans. But either way, the benefits of this final battle outweigh the collateral damage. Prepare yourself. I'm ready. What have you got for me? Executing space-time transport extra-dimensional road. Booting. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Now notice, Galacta Knight is not in his seal, because when he flew away in the end of the True Arena in Return to Dreamland, he was still out of his steel and flying around. So he was never actually resealed at that moment. But you'll notice that power. Now think of this. Remember, with the actual halberd that Kirby fused with, the first phase of Star Dream still took ages to defeat. Probably like 2 minutes or so of just like constant battering at it. Galacta Knight destroyed it in one swipe. That is incredible. Either way, this ancient swordsman is feared for his immense power. He is not a clone. He was awakened and brought here via an extra-dimensional road beyond the space-time continuum. So here we are, Galacta Knight. He is ever slightly faster than he was in Return to Dreamland, except his moveset is almost identical to the Return to Dreamland. So there's that. That's just that. That's okay. It's just the, Yep. Yep. That's... Now, this attack's also new. He also dives in from the background to actually hit the foreground, but he actually stole an attack from Dark Mech Knight. And Dark Mech Knight did a lot more ferociously. Galacta Knight really only has 2 new attacks. That one attack you just saw, which was stolen from another attack, and 1 other new attack. He has 2 other revised attacks as well, but we'll get to that later too. I should probably heal. Alright. So what's going on here? Oh yeah, wait, I already showed that off. If you notice, his lightning attack here is actually a lot quicker than it was before. See, now it does this, but either way, it's still very simply easy. His new attack here, though, this right here, this is an extra dimensional rift which he opens up, which you can just avoid almost very easily. It is actually quite impossible to not get hurt by the attack, because what the heck, why is it... So that's his only new attack, is that right there. And kind of disappointing, honestly, in my personal opinion. He has another new attack as well. Well, not really new. Like I said, he has 2 revised attacks. The one revised attack was the lightning bolt you saw. There's another revised attack he actually does as well. And he's going to actually... I was going to say he was going to lance me there for a second. Yep. Yeah, there's that. I'm trying not to heal. Don't heal. You're gonna do it this again? Okay. Yep. Yep, just over here. It's... You know, that attack would actually be somewhat threatening if... If it actually shot the beam, like, as soon as he was there, instead of just, like, appearing there kind of somewhat, like, whatever. Ah, dang it. That was close. Alright, let's try this again. Ow. I don't like how Mech just keeps on going towards the opponent that way. It makes it kind of annoying to actually hit you that way. And you're dead. And thus, he is resealed like he was before. Until next time, Galacta Knight. Until next time. Yeah! Let's see what we got here. We got a Knight sticker. Woo. I thought there were credits. Oh well. Okay, there are. Alright. Now, I personally was kind of underwhelmed by the whole Galacta Knight fight, as some of you may have actually known from my blind Let's Play of this. But, I'm gotta say, you might have wondered what I said before about what I think, how I think they could have made Galacta Knight better. Or not Galacta Knight, how they could have made Mech Knight better. Okay, well we know that when Mech Knight, when you originally fought Mech Knight with Meta Knight, and he actually uncovered his mask, he was free. He was free to go. Now, we also know that they've made clones of DDD. Well, you know, since they had Meta Knight captured, why not make clones of Meta Knight and have us fight, you know, actually have the Mech Knight. Now, here's what I wish they would have done. When he fought Mech Knight as Meta Knight, when you broke it off, and you'll actually see it was actually a clone of Mech Knight the entire time, but he actually escapes with his mask uncovered. So then at the very end, you'll actually come back, and then once you actually fight the first 2 bosses or whatever from Stardream would actually realize that, oh wait a minute, you seem very powerful, very agile. Perhaps I'm going about this all wrong. And they'll actually then they'll actually bring back Mech Knight without the armor. And you would actually fight him super quick and super fast. I mean, this is a sci-fi game. Imagine what kind of possibilities you could possibly give a maskless Mech Knight without his mech suit. As a clone. You give him a laser sword, you give him a double laser sword, you could give him cloaking abilities, you could make him super fast, you could actually give him like speed boosting powers. They could have done so much. They could have actually, I would have loved to fight, Mech Knight himself. The same Mech Knight that actually destroyed Galacta Knight countless times. The Mech Knight that's seriously some super fast warrior. I mean, yes, we fought Dark Mech Knight, however, I would have liked to face a Mech Knight clone who actually had like a laser sword, and like I said, that laser sword that we saw had so much potential, but we didn't see enough of it. I really wish we would have fought like a maskless version of it, like a mechless suit version of the Mech Knight clone with the actual sword beams and stuff, with the actual laser sword. I personally think that would be pretty cool, but hey, that's just me. I personally think that would have been a good idea, instead of having Galacta Knight, which has literally the exact same moveset as it did in Return to Dreamland. I mean, that seems like really a couple. Look at how much different the fight was of Galacta Knight between Superstar Ultra and Return to Dreamland. Look how much different the battle was between Dark Mech Knight and Amazing Mirror and Dark Mech Knight and Triple Deluxe. Imagine how much different they could have made a battle against, instead of just making the same battle again with Galacta Knight, why not change it up a bit? I mean, we have a sci-fi battle, we have sci-fi here going on, there's so much you can do, but instead you want to bring back Galacta Knight again for what reason? His only new attacks are incredibly easy to dodge, and we didn't even see his last final attack, his last new attack, and that one is actually an easier version of his previous Phase 2 Tornado. But whatever. Either way, point is, we're still not done yet. If you see there, that's not exactly the same exact thing we saw before, and neither is that. So, maybe next time we could actually see that, and I could stop ranting about stuff. Who knows? The end. Although not really, because we still have one major part we have not done yet. So let's go back and quit. Your favorite tunes on demand. The jukebox is now open. You become the true master. The true arena is now unlocked. And the true blah blah blah, yeah, I know. Alright, so next time in Kirby Planet Rock, we'll be doing the true arena. No abilities, no guarding, no rolling. I will be healing because I'm not that crazy. Either way, I will see you guys next time. Man, this is a long episode.